The way people die in Kaduna is more than the way they die in Borno State. Kaduna has turned to one place where people just go there. As you are living there, you are a dead person.
Security-wise, Nigeria has collapsed totally. There's no security in the country anymore. The only news we are hearing today is 100 kill here, 100 ambush here. All part of Nigeria is not secured. The killing that is going on, and the blood of Nigeria is flowing like the rivers of Jordan.
Question. If it's insecurity aspect of it, totally, this country is confused. Now, in this country, we don't know about the death again. They call human being only. Over 100 people, 200 people will die, they call them only. How can you call a human being only? Just of recent, just yesterday, update for yesterday, the death rolling again in Kaduna, and even in Zamfara. I don't want to talk about that one. So, totally, as I'm talking about now, this country, as it is, this administration, this regime, this country is totally confused. Only God that is holding this country. And we don't even know the verge where we are going, we don't even know. It takes the grace of God to even guide us. Because as you're sleeping, you don't even know the next thing that will happen to you. I don't talk about it because Kaduna has turned to one place where people just go there. As you're living there, you are a dead person. I don't want to talk about it. The way people die in Kaduna is more than the way they die in Borno State.
Buhari in 2015 promised Nigeria to secure the country, and we all voted for him. Today, the reverse is the case. We are much disappointed in this government. No Nigeria is secured anywhere, from the north to the west. And this is having a triple effect on our agricultural produce. You can see the inflation on food today. Farmers can no longer go to their farms. Students can no longer study their book successfully. Place of academic center are being attacked every day. So to cut every issue of security, I'm giving this government zero.
The economy is not even to have room about. I want to ask people one thing. I just asked one of a friend here. The gari you are buying for 5 naira a cup, now you are buying it for 17 naira. Was it not the same gari you were buying to 2014, 2013, 2015, before this so-called administration came in? The Maggi you are buying 1, 2 for 5 naira, you are buying 3 for 15 naira. Was it not the same Maggi that you were selling 2014, 2015 earlier on? So what is the problem? Is it that they don't produce Maggi again, or they don't do gari again? Now, the fun aspect of it, people don't go to farm. This person, the governor of Ekiti State, which is an APC member, the governor's farm chairman, he was complaining that people in Ekiti, they don't go to farm anymore again, but because they are scared. Not even talk about Makodi. You saw when Otom was crying out that, see, he wants to lay everything to the hands of God, that the people, what they are doing to the people in Makodi, in their farms, it is enormous. It's totally too much. They cannot even cry out again. That is not going to meet the president anymore. That is, he has taken his own decision himself. So if it is the economy aspect of it, see, I'm sorry.
So what we have on ground is not even enough for us, and we are still borrowing. The problem is that when are we going to be able to pay this money, all this money we are borrowing? When are we going to be able to pay it? And if care is not taken at the end of the day, this country will end up, with recession.
There are reports, north, south, east, and west, the entire nation is not secured. And the fear, our concern is that our government, our leaders don't speak on this the way they speak on other issues. Take, for instance, when it comes to, politics or election that will bring them into office, such things are being taken serious, being implemented immediately. Unfortunately, issues like this that has to do with life security, they don't actualize them the way it should be.
The so-called, I'm using the word stress, so-called the chief of staff that they brought and whatever, I don't see anything good coming from them.
It was not an error to have voted the President Buhari into power in 2015, but those who voted him in as at that time felt that he will be effective, but he can't do it alone. The problem we face is that a lot of Nigerians are not sincere because of our own selfishness. For instance, the Nigerian immigration is there. How come intruders are entering into our borders? You allow them, sometimes in the name of religion, and these people turn back to become killers in the country. the Nigerian military have trained a lot of people, but for minor offense, you discharge them and send them out of the barracks. And these are human beings have been trained to kill. All their life, the barracks provide for them, and they must survive outside barracks. Some of them are the experts who take to this gun we're talking about. On the issue of grazing, we can't continue to do the same thing the same way and get the same results. When grazing was in vogue, our population was very reduced. Today, the system has to change into the current mood that is done all over the world. And I want to say with all due respect that every ethnic group asking for autonomy in this country, they are doing that because they feel they are not carried along. For instance, Niger Delta, where the money comes from, it's not well developed. A lot of people are aggrieved, but we use religion, we use agriculture to cover our face.